Vicki, thanks. So the city of Atlanta and home to Super Bowl 53 is preparing for a rare winter storm there. Vicki is forecasting up to an inch of snow in the metro area, with ice being the major concern after the storm. This is a big deal for that part of the country. Atlanta not used to this type of weather. Here's why. Here's what it looked like 5 years ago in what became known as Snow Jam 2014. That's when a little more than 2 inches of snow paralyzed that city. Cars, trucks, buses all became trapped on highways. People abandoned those vehicles for days while crews thawed out streets. City officials say this time around, they are ready.
For the last 2 years, every single meeting that we've had related to the Super Bowl, we have discussed what we would do and what our preparations would be in the case of snow and ice, because we know that we have experienced the Super Bowl where it didn't turn out so well because of our lack of preparation.
Obviously, it's very important because we have a lot of people that are going to be in town this week. We want to keep them safe.
They're saying the right things. And with that, we turn things over to Sports Director Tom Leyden, who joins us now live from Atlanta.
And Tom, you heard Blair. They're expecting up to an inch, just an inch, but they're already shutting down parts of that city tomorrow.
Everything you said leading up to this live shot sounded terrible. I hope none of that happens here tomorrow, but I'll tell you, the city of Atlanta deserves a ton of credit because it's very clear they've put a lot of preparation into what's going to be a very special week. And yes, at times it's been a bit chilly, but certainly manageable for us. We're not used to anything this balmy at the end of January. And truthfully, there really hasn't been a lot of talk yet here for the people who are walking around all the Super Bowl festivities about a potential snowfall tomorrow, but we have seen video of it in the past. Just as you saw there on your TV, we know how snow could conceivably cripple the Atlanta region. That being said, though, there are a lot of fans like us who come from the north. They view it as no big deal.
It's going to be crazy. Atlanta's not used to that kind of weather. Unfortunately, we are. So it's not going to hinder our problem. It's going to hinder Atlanta's problem.
We've seen video of Atlanta struggling with the snow in the past. How do we avoid this?
Well, we prepped for it the last 3 years, so it won't happen again. That caught us with our pants down the last time.
That is the approach many people are taking. Monday, also the official opening of Radio Row in the NFL Media Center. You got radio shows from around the country, all converging on one location. And throughout the week, we will be there. The big buzz today, the talk about Mikel Roby-Coleman and the comments he made about Tom Brady, saying that Brady's days were, for lack of a better description, behind him. You can be sure that that will be a major topic discussed tonight at Super Bowl opening night right across the street at State Farm Arena. First chance we get to speak with the players, both the Rams and the Patriots, as they get set for Super Bowl 53. We'll get into those comments that Mikel Roby-Coleman made as our coverage continues. But for now, that's the story live in Atlanta. I'm Tom Leyden, Boston 25 News. Back to you guys.
All right, Tom, thanks. And each night this week at 7, join our team live from Atlanta for our Blitz for 6 streaming special. Sports Director Tom Leyden there, and Butch Stearns will bring you the latest developments out of the ATL as the Pats gear up to take on the Rams on Sunday. Now, you can see that show streaming on all of the Boston 25 News apps. It's also available on your smartphone, Roku, Fire Stick, and smart TVs for free.